Hey guys, this is ZTYT here. Today I'm going to show you how to use warp stabilizer and speed on the exact same clip. Stay tuned. Remember to subscribe so you can see more tutorials from me. They can be Adobe tutorials. I specifically focus on Adobe Premiere Pro and Adobe After Effects, but I also do stuff on Adobe Muse and stuff like that. You can check out the playlist down below. As you probably know, Adobe does not let you use warp stabilizer and speed on the same clip. This is very strange. I don't even know why Adobe is doing that, because for people doing house tours or something like that, they're on a gimbal, but then their fourth axis of them walking up and down. Yes, that does happen. If you're on a gimbal, you can see gimbal footage. If it's not warp stabilized, or if it's not even stabilized with the camera with vibration reduction or something like that, then what you're gonna get is very smooth footage for panning and going up and down, but physically going up and down on that y-axis, it's not stabilized unless you get that fourth axis thing, which is very expensive. So you're going to use warp stabilizer in post, but then you realize that you shot it very slowly. If you're going on a gimbal, you have to go slow, and then you have to speed it up. But if you speed it up and use warp stabilizer on the same clip, you're not going to get any results. You're going to get an error from Premiere Pro. So I'm going to show you how to do it. It's actually a very simple method that does not require any plugins or actually any purchases. It's absolutely free. Okay, so now that we're in Premiere Pro, I'm going to be starting up by opening up the red footage that was shot. It really doesn't matter what kind of footage was shot. I'd recommend for warp stabilizer just in general having more than 720p footage. This is red 4K footage. Just gonna drag this into the timeline. And now we have the file all up and running, and now what we can do is just go ahead and do the trick. So we have to right click the file and then hit nest, and then it'll create a nested sequence. I'll name it warp. Spelled warp wrong. Let's fix that. Let's open up the sequence by double clicking it, going to effects and warp stabilizer. And now you'll see it is analyzing in the background. So it will take around 5 minutes, and I'll cut back to you guys when it's all done. Okay, so now we can see that it's stabilizing. It actually zoomed in on the clip by 116.2%. Just to clarify, to make sure that you guys know that you have to actually do the warp stabilizer inside the nested sequence and not outside of it. So now you have your warp stabilizer. I'm just going to actually guide you on how to use warp stabilizer. I know that's not what you came to this video for, but this is what if you do not know how to use it. First of all, don't start off at exactly the 50% minimum or whatever it was that they created. 50% is not, it's good, but sometimes it's just too much. It's not really helping you. Another thing I'd recommend is hitting your clip and hitting enter to just render it out as a proxy. This will not create anything new in your sequence other than just making your playback a lot smoother. So now you have your clip. It's warp stabilized, so simply you have to just go back. And so right now for this clip, I specifically want it to still have that kind of handheld look. That's why I didn't really go all in with the warp stabilizer. Just to stabilize some handheld shots, you really don't want to go all in. Then you just right click and you go into your speed and duration and do 200, and you can see that it actually works. I'm going to show you another example where it will not work. Here you have your clip, your exact same clip. I'm just going to copy this warp stabilizer, and let's just let it, I think it's already done because it's already the same clip. You right click it, and then you do speed and duration 200, and then look at this. Look at this error. Warp stabilizer and speed cannot be used on the same clip, although I just did it right here, and it works. So as you can see, this footage is actually 200 times speed, or well, not 200 times, 200% in 2 times. Sorry about that. So it actually looks like it was meant to be, it was actually like, you know, shot on a gimbal moving in. So I really can't believe how Premiere Pro is not allowing just people to do it just, you know, by this simple method. But it gives you an error that says it can't be used on the same clip. No matter what you do, it's just not going to work. Nesting, which is it's a major saving of time because you don't have to re-render out your entire footage just to get that warp stabilizer on. You don't have to just forget about it and just, you know, completely forget about stabilizing your footage and maybe even forgetting a clip. Maybe you're doing a feature film and you have an important clip, but it's just not stable enough and you have to ramp up the speed, and this is just really saving you if you're working in Premiere Pro. So thank you for watching this ZTYT video. I am so happy that you actually got to go this far into the video. If you are watching this, comment down below and tell me you watched this outro. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other playlists. You can check out playlists on Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe After Effects, video editing in general. Really, all of those playlists are down below in the description for you guys to check out. So you can check that out. You can watch my other videos. You can see if you want to actually hit that subscribe button. It will really help me out. But remember, if this video helped you out, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what I did wrong. Maybe if you want me to fix something later, or if you just think I did something wrong, or if you want to say something, comment down below. Anyways, thanks for watching this ZTYT video, and I will be signing out right now. Thanks for watching.